in Wisconsin, affecting every one of the 50 states. Those states going after collective bargaining, of course. But should public employees even have that option to begin with? Is that where this debate has gone? Joining us now to discuss it, Ned Ryun, the founder and president and New American Majority of the New American Majority, and Bob Edgar is also here. He's a former U.S. Congressman out of Pennsylvania and president of Common Cause. First to you, Ned Ryun, do you see this as a bigger argument than just Walker against the unions?
Oh, absolutely. I think Wisconsin is the beginning point, but could be the catalyst for a national debate. And I think what Walker is doing is supremely responsible. And my hope is that other governors, Kasich in Ohio and others, will take up this issue and really examine the whole issue of collective bargaining. I don't think collective bargaining is a right. It's a privilege. The public sector unions are funded by the American taxpayer. And the American taxpayer is saying enough. We're in tough economic times. And does it really make sense for public sector union employees to be making wages and benefits 30 to 40% more than their private sector counterparts? We need to examine this issue, and I hope that other governors and legislators will.
Bob, do you see it as the taxpayer against the union, or do you see it as Republicans against the union?
Well, I want to thank Governor Walker. I want to thank American Majority and the Koch brothers for pushing this issue too far. It's the only way we could organize the reform community and the progressive community to stand up and speak out for justice. The labor rights that are provided here are rights that should be discussed by all the states. But Governor Walker has gone a mile too far.
Why?
In this instance, the labor unions have agreed to the financial issues. This was part of a deficit concern, and he simply stepped over the line.
Hey,
and I think he's helped organize the progressive community to stand up, speak out clearly, and really confront these issues. And I think in the long run, labor is going to win.
And do you know, one thing that's strong against your argument, Bob, is that the fact is, since Mitch Daniels got rid of collective bargaining for his state workers 6 years ago, he saved about $100 million for his state, and they have a balanced budget. Does that work to your case, Ned?
Yeah, it does. Exactly. If I could go back and address a point, this has nothing to do with the Koch brothers. This is about the Tea Partiers in Wisconsin and across the nation, really providing a counterbalance to the public sector unions. But behind the Tea Partiers are the American taxpayer. It is true. You can talk to a lot of these local Tea Party leaders. They've never heard of Koch brothers.
Involved in this.
And I think this is a very convenient narrative for the left that somehow it's being orchestrated by the Koch brothers. It's not. These are deeply concerned American taxpayers at the front lines of the Tea Partiers, but they're deeply concerned about the state of our fiscal house, and they want to see it get back in order. And I think what Walker's doing and the other governors are considering is supremely responsible.
That's absolutely not true. This is an attack on organized labor. It does not have anything to do with deficits. The Koch brothers are very much involved.
Unions.
They've contributed to the governor. They've contributed to the organizations that have
I don't think many people think this is about two brothers, no matter how much money they have. Bob Edgar, Ned Ryun, thanks so much. The debate's going on beyond Wisconsin,
Brian, thank you.
So I'll have you back. Let's go to Stephen.